Good day, crew. Welcome to Magsaysay Final Briefing. For your final briefing, we're going to discuss details and information about your principal, your responsibility as a crew, and programs and services offered by Magsaysay for you and for your family. We will also provide you other important and usable information that would be beneficial to your career on board. About P&O Cruises. Please take a few minutes to familiarize yourself with our list of vessels in which you will be assigned. For your vessel assignment, please check your issued documents for the complete information, such as your signed contract, your certificate of salary and allotment, and your guarantee letter. Please familiarize yourself with the policies and procedures for your safety and proper guidance. Uniform policy. The company will provide uniforms such as jackets, vests, ties, and shoes. And for uniform items common to hospitality industry, please bring the following items on board. For your allotment remittance, please be guided on the following cut-off schedule. For P&O UK, releasing of funds is every 3rd to 5th of the following month. For P&O Australia, releasing of funds is every 8th to the 10th of the following month. For your career path, cross-training of the crew must be arranged on board. Your crew path will depend on the need for the position and on the availability of slots. For your promotion, recommendation and approval of crew promotion will be confirmed by the P&O and will also depend on the availability of slots. Appointment and rejoining letter. The letter is usually given to the crew before disembarkation and indicates the following: next vessel assignment, joining date and port, position, documents required for renewal. Please be informed that assignment indicated in the letter can change due to operational need and requirements. Companion policy. Crew can file a request by submission of required documents to prove relationship or link. Once your request is approved, fleet personnel will try to schedule you and your companion in the same vessel. However, please be noted that the link is not a guarantee of the same ship assignment, and operational requirements shall be prioritized. Manpower software or MAPS. MAPS pertains to the database used by our principal. MAPS also serves as a tool to monitor crew particulars and to create crew rotation. Close-in MAPS. A close-in MAPS status means that a crew is temporarily or permanently removed from the active list depending on the grounds. If removed, a crew must reapply for reinstatement through Magsaysay and is subject for approval by the principal. Reinstatement will also depend if position is still available in the establishment. Please be informed that before you reapply for reinstatement, there is a requirement for cooling period of 1 year, and your seniority pay will also be lost. Please be guided of the following grounds for a close-in MAP status. You will be tagged as own will or OW if you break the contract. Crew must wait for 12 months before review of reemployment. Please be noted that OW tag may be amended to compassionate grounds or CG upon submission of relevant documents and approved by the principal. You will be tagged as disciplinary grounds or DG if you violate any company code and policies and may lead to termination. If tagged as DG, crew can make an appeal within 7 working days upon sign-off if crew can provide enough proof and evidence to prove innocence. You will be tagged as company will if you have unsatisfactory performance within the first 60 days of the contract. You will be tagged as resigned if you submitted a notification of intention not to return to Magsaysay. You will be tagged as non-active if you have not made any contact with magsaysay after 30 days on leave. A non-active crew needs to reapply if you wish to return on board. You'll be tagged as Do Not Rehire or DNR if you have unsatisfactory appraisal scores during the contract. You will be tagged as Medical Grounds or MG if crew is not yet eligible for employment due to healthcare issues. You will be tagged as Refuse Vessel Assignment if you decline any future assignment. You will be tagged as Deserter or Jump Ship if you took the flight from Manila but did not join the vessel. You did not take your flight back to Manila. Medical treatment. Ship medicines are maintained by the medical officer on board for minor ailments. If a crew requires medical attention on shore, please get instructions from the medical officer. If repatriated, please report to magsaysay office within 48 hours for proper endorsement at the accredited hospital or doctors. Harassment and retaliation policy. Any act of harassment and retaliation is strictly prohibited, which can be either verbal, gestures, physical contact, or written, printed, or electronic. These include sexual or discriminatory doings and any acts of retaliation or hostility. Please be informed their relationship with passengers is also not allowed. No pornographic materials. Any pornographic materials is not allowed on board. If found guilty, crew will be dismissed and may face persecution and imprisonment. No tattoo policy. Any visible tattoo is not allowed, especially for frontliner positions like waiters, stateroom stewards, and bartenders. Drug and alcohol policy. Illegal drug is strictly prohibited on board. There are also strict rules in alcohol consumption while on board. Therefore, all crew may be subjected to random drug or alcohol testing and cabin search. If convicted, crew will be dismissed and may face persecution and imprisonment. Please be noted that if you have prescribed medicines, please have them declared to the ship's doctor. Post-medical. A crew who has finished a contract must undergo post-medical if referred by the ship's doctor for checkup. If crew requires post-medical, current status is closed in MAPS until cleared by your fleet medical. Anti-Money Laundering Act. Carrying of large amount of money, including padala, when signing off is not allowed by law, and if found guilty, crew may face prosecution and imprisonment. A helpful tip: you may send your pera padala through an authorized remittance center. Reporting policy. Mandatory reporting is required within 48 hours for newly disembarked crew. If crew cannot report for any valid reason, please call your fleet HR manager to inform your safe arrival. You may also report at any magsaysay branch offices. All newly disembarked crew shall undergo an exit interview with a fleet HR manager. Other policies. No gambling or lending policy. Any form is strictly prohibited on board because this is one of the main reasons for crew quarrels and discontent. Communicating with the principal. Any crew is not allowed to communicate directly with the principal regarding requests, appeals, or employment. Therefore, all concerns must be coordinated first with magsaysay. Pirated optic media materials. Please do not bring any pirated DVDs or CDs on board. If guilty, crew may face deportation and cancellation of foreign visas. Please be guided about your responsibility to comply with the mandatory requirements and documents. Please ensure to secure all original documents inside a crew envelope before signing the acknowledgement form. Please ensure that the following crew documents must be valid for 12 months from the time of embarkation. Processing of documents. Please remember that after your embarkation, you must report within 48 hours to Magsaysay main office or branch offices and bring the following: complete original documents, performance appraisal, appointment letter, and your fleet manager will process all documents within the first 3 weeks from your arrival. For your safe and happy voyage, please be aware of the following standard travel tips. Please familiarize yourself with your joining date, port of embarkation, and flight details. Please don't be late. You must check in at the airline counter 4 hours before your scheduled flight. Please fill out immigration card in advance. Have a hand carry bag where you can keep and store your important documents. Please do not leave your bags unattended. Please do not accept any packages or padala from strangers. In case of lost baggage, please submit required documents to the purser's office. Please familiarize yourself with your duties and responsibilities to your employer, customers, and colleagues. Please acquaint yourself with the following upon your arrival on board. Acquaint yourself with lifeboat, firefighting, and emergency stations. Know your duties and responsibilities. Acquaint yourself with your cabin location in relation to emergency station, workstation, mess area, and recreation area. Please be guided with the following responsibilities during your tenure of service on board: discipline, right attitude and conduct, harmonious relationship, please be guided with the following responsibilities upon completion of your contract. Please make sure that you have all your original documents. Please secure your final appraisal and appointment letter. Please pack your luggage by yourself to ensure you know all contents. Please be guided with the final reminders. You must regularly monitor your eating habits. While on board, keep a healthy lifestyle and do some exercise to keep yourself fit. Please advise your families and allottees to verify first with Magsaysay any news about you coming from other sources. Please update your family of your status once on board and advise flight details when going home. Magsaysay offers programs and services to our crew as well as to families and allottees. Crew and Family Affairs, or CFA, also known as Magsaysay Family Center, provides assistance to the seafarers and their families and can avail of the following services. Family Center offices are also located in Bacolod, Cebu, Davao, and Iloilo. For your mails and packages, please be informed of the following do's and don'ts. Please coordinate with CFA for more information. Crew self-service. Magsaysay also offers an online service request system to request documents and requirements using Home Harbor. Magsaysay also offers communication platform to crew and allottees such as Magsaysay SIM and Magsaysay Connect. Please coordinate with your fleet director or manager for more details. You may also contact people linked directly. For more details about the programs and services of Crew and Family Affairs, please contact Magsaysay Family Center. All crew and beneficiaries are covered with insurance through the Magsaysay Holder Insurance Brokers Incorporated or MIBI. For any inquiry, please contact MIBI. Magsaysay maintains an open communication with crew and families. For any issues and problems encountered on board, you may contact us anytime.